It started when a member of our team visited a doctor in Libya, Algiers. He gave him a printed prescription, no more dealing with bad handwriting details, and everything was clear. He told him to do blood tests before taking the medicines, but because it's too far from home, he told him, "You can go back to Skikda, do the blood test, and send me the results by email." He liked the idea. It saved him a lot of time and effort, but wait a minute, he said. What medicine should I take for the first 10 days, and what should I take for the rest of the month? The prescription is clear, but lacks some details, and if you add those details, it will be so full and hard to read. So he thought it would be a good idea to add a QR code to the prescription to show more details about the treatment. Well, he was lucky, he's a computer science student. He and the rest of the Dawa2y team started building on this idea. A medical app that provides patients with the access to smart prescriptions. And let's make the app notify them about times and ways to take medicines. Well, if we do so, then let's build a website for doctors so they can fill these smart prescriptions. But how can we tell that a patient is consuming a medicine? He usually consumes it after he buys it from a pharmacy. Then let's build a web app for pharmacies so they can manage prescriptions, activate and order medicines if they are not available yet, and check their patient's insurance status and other stuff without the need to the manual process. And of course, the pharmacy app will have all the features that pharmacies need, like stock management. Appointments, a very important and disturbing thing to deal with when visiting doctors, but not anymore. You can now book appointments from home by choosing the day and the time you want, as long as it is free. But before that, you'd like to check the doctor, his rating, his location, his information, and maybe you would like to contact him if you want. All this is available now. With all this digitalization, files and information will be much easier to store and access. So patients will have the access to their old prescriptions, appointments, and the medicines orders from pharmacies and check their status. As well as the doctor, he can check the whole history of the patient without the need for papers. He can store other medical documents like blood tests and x-rays, and he can address new diseases to him. The team were so thrilled and excited to implement these features, so they say, why not we add more? Well, they say we can add a medical library, maybe if a patient needs to know more about a medicine or even read its medical paper. Or about that sparkling thing, the keyword of every new business these days, AI. We should do something about it. First, we deploy the medical assistant chatbot with our mobile app for the patient, with the RAG technique to make it personalized and answer questions based on the status, the age, the gender, and the documents of the patient, unlike other chatbots like ChatGPT. Then we implemented an analyzer for the doctor to read patient documents and provide the doctor with a report or an overview about his patient. This would make his day better, especially if he deals with patients with a huge record and a lot of documents. Patients can create their accounts using an official national ID card or Shifa card, and we are planning to add more features for parents to include their minor children's record on their profile, so they can follow and manage their health. We expect that the Dawa2y multifunctional app will be a revolution to the e-health world, especially here in Algeria, during the high efforts to digitalize the health field.